Hi everyone, my name is Yang Ye, and today I'm so excited to present my assignment 2 on new pedagogies, digital tools, and resources module. And my topic is applied technologies in real classroom, and I will be exploring how innovative digital tools can transform early childhood education. As an early childhood education student with practicum experience from PP1 and PP2 modules, and in my practicums in kindergarten, I have seen how important to use technology into the early childhood education classrooms. And the young children today are growing up in a digital world, and we as educators have a responsibility to prepare them for the future. During my practicum, I have noticed how tools like Osmo Education, KidGenai, and Defeat for teachers are reshaping learning. These tools help us create lesson plans, gamify education, and provide tailor-made instruction for different abilities. With these technologies, we can build interactive and inclusive environment that meet the development needs for every child. So today we will focus on three remarkable tools that including the AR and AI tools. The first one is the Osmo, which is the AR tools, and the second one, KidGenai, and the last one, Defect. They are the AI tools. Each of these tools have a unique way of addressing specific challenge in early childhood education, and I will show you how they can bring real benefits to both teachers and students. So before we talk about the technologies, let's look at what traditional early childhood education typically involves, which is we are talking about the background of the traditional education. So the traditional classroom are structured and heavily teacher-led. The activities are designed to help children develop basic cognitive, social, and emotional skills. This is done through hands-on activities and group integrations. However, the traditional methods have limitations. They often fail to address the diverse learning needs of students. For example, some students learn better visually, while others need more audio input, but traditional approaches lack flexibilities to accommodate these differences. So furthermore, they don't integrate modern technology, which means kids miss out on developing the technological skills they need later in the life. Now, I will show you how digital tools can transform in the early childhood education. So the first one, it can adapt to each child's learning pace and style, creating adaptive learning systems, turn lessons into fun, integrative experiences through gamified education, which motivates kids to engage with their learning materials. And also it can provide differentiated instruction to meet the needs of the diverse learners, ensuring that every children have thrive regardless of their starting point. I will show you and talk about what is Osmo. So the Osmo education, which is one of the most innovative tools for early childhood education classrooms. It is a learning system that uses AR to merge physical play with digital integrations. Here's how it works. Osmo uses a base and small reflector placed in a tablet camera. This setup allows the tablet to recognize and integrate with physical objects such as number ties or letter blocks, which students manipulate in real life. Now I will talk about how Osmo fits into the classroom. In the real classrooms, Osmo can be applied in various ways. For example, during the math lessons, teacher use Osmo's number game to teach addition and subtraction interactively. This way, kids can learn math by physically handing number ties rather than passively listening to the teachers. For a creative arts lesson, the Osmo drawing kit encourages kids to sketch on paper and their drawings came alive on the screen. This helps improve fine motor skills while nurturing creativity. But Osmo's value goes beyond individual learning. Teachers can design group activities with Osmo, encouraging collaboration and teamwork. For example, there are two students can work together on the Tangram game, discussing strategies and solving puzzles as a team. And here's are some photos of the Osmo. Also, there are so many apps and games that can be used in the Osmo. It's really easy and accessible in the App Store. And here's are some videos about how to play the Osmo and some introductions to the Osmo games.
90 seconds or less. In numbers, you'll fill your tank with fish, water, and decorations by popping these number bubbles on the top of the screen. For example, when I put 5 and 5 together, I'll pop the bubble that says 10. Since there are many ways to make 10, I could also try 4 and 6, 3, 3, and 4, or any combination to make 10. Make sure that the other numbers tiles are outside of the play space and take your hands off of the tiles once you've laid them down. A level ends when you've filled your tank to the top with water. There are 4 modes in numbers: count, add, connect, and multiply. Let's talk about connect mode, where you can place tiles right next to each other to make multiple digit numbers. So this 2 and 0 make 20 in connect mode. Any tile placed away from a group of closely placed tiles will be added, so adding the 1 makes 21. When you get to multiply, those tiles will be multiplied when they're placed next to each other. The ultimate goal is to collect all 3 fish in each level, which happens when you earn a lot of points.
Now let's talk about what is KidJanai. So KidJanai is an educational platform designed to engage young learners through play-based interactive activities. And KidJanai offers a variety of games and puzzles that develop cognitive, motor, and problem-solving skills. For example, some games challenge kids to complete tasks like building structures or solving riddles, fostering both creativity and logical thinking. One of the KidJanai standout feature is personalized learning paths. The platform adjusts the difficulty of tasks based on each children's progress. For example, if a child is excelling at a certain activity, the platform introduces more challenging levels to keep them engaged. On the other hand, if a child struggles, it simplifies the text to help them build confidence. The KidJanai also can generate stories, books, arts, doodle, praise. These are all the features, and also include a progress tracking system, allow teachers to monitor each student's performance. In this way, educators can identify areas where students need extra support and adjust their teaching accordingly. Let's talk about how KidJanai applies in the classroom. So in the classroom setting, KidJanai is a great tool for both individual and group activities. For example, during free play, a student might use KidJanai to solve a visual puzzle, which improves their hand and eye coordination and spatial awareness. The teachers can also use the KidJanai during lessons to introduce concepts like shapes, colors, or numbers in a playful, engaging way through generating the story or books or the pictures or something. By blending education with play, KidJanai ensures that children are learning while having fun, which is essential for keeping their attention. Here's are some screenshots that I took on the KidJanai's website. These are some videos to introduce how to use these great AI tools.
Our story begins at the entrance to Kijani, a mystical gateway that leads young creators into the world of AI-powered art. Once inside, kids discover a canvas of endless possibilities. Kijani provides a safe and user-friendly platform where they can express themselves through art. Kijani introduces children to AI art prompts. Imagine typing a simple phrase like sparkling dragon and watching the AI bring it to life. With a wide range of customization options, kids can tweak colors, shapes, and styles. They become digital artists, shaping their visions into reality. Creations into wearable masterpieces, t-shirts, long sleeve tees, hoodies, you name it. As children explore Kijani, they're not just having fun, they're preparing for a future where AI and creativity go hand in hand.
Okay, so now we have Defeat for Teachers, which is a powerful AI tool that helps educators create customized learning materials for students of different abilities. So Defeat is particularly useful in the classroom with diverse learners. For example, if a teacher is introducing the concept of the numbers, Defeat can generate simple visual flashcards for younger students while creating more advanced word problems for older or more skilled learners. One of Defeat's key features is the ability to adopt content based on student feedback and performance. For example, if a children struggles with a topic, Defeat adjusts the material to make it easier and more acceptable. And in other words, if a student shows mastery, Defeat can introduce more challenging tasks to keep them engaged. Now I will talk about how Defeat can be applied in the real classroom. So in the classroom, Defeat is an invaluable resources for differentiate instruction. Imagine a mixed ability classroom where some children need extra support and others are ready for the advanced topics. Defeat can help teacher balance this by creating differentiate materials for each group. For example, during a math lesson, Defeat can provide one group with interactive visual aids while giving another group problem-solving exercise that test higher order thinking skills. This ensures that every children is learning at their own pace and level. And here's are some screenshots of the Defeat. There are some videos to introduce you how to use this Defeat and how it works and how it can be applied in the classroom.
Used Defeat before, you can tell it literally anything, give it an article or video link, give it a PDF, or just copy paste text over, choose the grade level, and you're gonna have just right student activities in minutes. Grade reading level, keep it in English for now, and say generate resources. The first thing you'll notice, it suggests an image for you. You have others you can pick from, or you can add your own. As we scroll down, we click to create a summary, key vocabulary words with context-specific definitions and example sentences, multiple choice questions from the reading, short answer questions, and open-ended prompts. I say get student activities, and I'm taken to this huge template library of digital and printable activities that is going to throw everything content. I say get student activities, and it's going to throw everything into those slides ready to use with students. Here, I can open with Google Slides, share to Classroom, download as a PDF or as a PowerPoint. And you'll see it took everything that it created and moved it over into the slides. It's got this teacher instruction slide. Here it has the word and definition and places for students to do characteristics, non-examples, and examples for all of the vocabulary words it created. That image, grade level, keep it in English and say generate resources. Here you'll see it has the thumbnail from the video and then some other suggested images I could use, generate resources. So here's what that original PDF looked like of the Declaration of Independence. Once I loaded it into Diffit, set it for that 10th grade level, it suggested an image. Of course, I can see the image sourcing information. It rewrote and adapted the passage to be a shorter summary at that like 10th grade reading level.
Now, I would like to talk about how these three technological tools that including the AR and AI benefits for the students. So the first one is the enhanced engagement. The digital tools like the Kijani can increase students' motivation by integrating gamified learning, making lessons more interactive. And the second one is the personalized learning. These platforms like David allowed personalized content and meeting diverse students' needs and ensuring every children progresses at their own paces. And the last one is the skills development. The exposure to technology builds fundamental digital literacy and critical thinking skills, preparing students for their future. I will talk about these three technological tools' benefits for the teachers. The first one is the time efficiency. The tools like the Osmo AR streamline lesson planning by providing ready-made educational games and activities can really save the teachers time on lesson planning. And the second one is the data-driven insights. The teachers can track students' progress through Osmo's interactive games, identifying areas for improvements. Also, it can improve the collaborations. The Osmos enables teachers to create collaborative classroom environments where students learn through peer interactions. For example, a teacher integrates Osmo Tangram into a geometry lesson to make a spatial reasoning interactive and engaging. Now let's talk about the challenges in educational innovations. So using these educational tools comes with a lot of benefits, but there are definitely some challenges we need to address. One of the biggest issue is the digital divide. Not every school has the resources to provide the technology needed, which means some students are left out. Another challenge is teacher readiness. Not all teachers are immediately comfortable using these tools, and they are proper training to feel confident and use them effectively in the classroom. Then there's the cost. Devices like Osmo can be expensive to buy and maintain, especially for schools with tight budgets. So how do we address these challenges? Well, first, we need to organize regular training sessions for teachers so they can feel more equipped to use these technological tools. Secondly, we need to invest more in school infrastructures to make more and make sure they are even under-resourced school can access the technology. And finally, the educating parents are really important because they are the role of the technological place in their children's learning can help create a supportive environment at home. So for example, the countries like Finland had shown us that pre-authorizing teacher training and ensuring fair access to technology can make a huge difference. When these technological issues are addressed, technology can truly transform education for everyone. So in conclusion, tools like Osmo, Kijani, and DevFit are reshaping early childhood education by enhancing engagement, personalization, and collaborations. By addressing these challenges and investing in improvements, we can ensure technological benefits in every student. And here's some references. Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much for listening.